All right, well now, some people question the existence of ghosts and of spirits, but for others, there's no question that the psychic world is very real.
Like Anysia Kiel, a psychic medium and author of Discovering Your Medium Within. So, Anysia, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
You say that you discovered that you had an ability to communicate very young. How young and what did that mean?
Well, my youngest memory was when I was about the age of a toddler. So I can't recall anything, obviously, before that. But I always would see people in my room when I would go to bed at night. And I would tell my parents, but they really didn't understand.
This didn't scare you, though, as a kid?
No, it did very much. It did very. I used to sleep with a blanket over my head.
Well, then, because if your parents weren't receptive to that, maybe did you ever think that there was maybe something wrong?
Yeah, well, I thought it was odd, you know, and I would tell them, and they really didn't know how to handle it. Plus, I come from a very Catholic family, so there really isn't a whole lot of discussion about this in the Catholic faith. So it was a little difficult, definitely.
So, can you tell someone's energy, like if they're receptive or open to the experience? Can you tell right away?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I knew with you before I even met you.
Okay.
When I was talking to your producer, I said, I cannot wait to meet her. I know she's clairsentient. I know she feels energy. I knew it.
Oh, wow. So what does that mean? What is
Clairsentient means you are able to feel energy through your sacral chakra. It is a psychic sense. And basically you are feeling energy when you walk into a place. So if someone is maybe depressed or upset, even if you don't know them, you're going to be able to feel that. Or even the energy in an environment. You may walk into a place and feel a heaviness, or the energy may be very light.
What about around here in our green room, per se? What did you feel? Because you were in the green room.
Yes.
What did you feel there?
It's very nice. It's very relaxing, comfortable.
Okay. We could have given you a little better coffee, maybe.
Yeah.
But other than that, is it?
You also met, you've met a lot of people here, but you met with our desk assistant, Katie. What kind of
well, we did a little healing this morning.
Oh, you
we did a little healing session this morning.
So tell us about that.
It was very nice. I'm glad that she allowed me to work with her energy. Her maternal grandmother came through in the session and gave her some information.
Oh, wow.
About some life choices that she's making right now.
So how long does that take for you to read someone? I mean, is it an instant thing or is it a process?
Well, as soon as I started working with her, I could, you know, when I'm working with someone, I'm in their energy, so I can feel everything that they have and see everything. And then her grandmother just showed up within about 5 minutes of us working together.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I want to go back to something you said earlier. You said you grew up in a Catholic home.
Yes.
I grew up in a home where this was never talked about.
Right.
This was looked down as taboo or something that you weren't supposed to do.
Right.
But then I hear you using terms from more of a new age nomenclature. Have you learned more about the vocabulary of this, and are there ways people can learn to try to find the connection that you found?
I think you have to seek it out, yes, definitely. There was nothing in my religion, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, I did kind of read up about it, and I also had a lot of help from the spirit world. I mean, I never really had a teacher, so.
But you also give us some steps that you put in your book, and can you walk us through some of these on how to discover your own inner medium?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the first is feeling the energy, so tell us about that.
So you just sense the energy, like as we said earlier, with the sacral chakra, you're perceiving the energy, feeling it.
And then also, you can go through the other ones too, all of the other that we had listed. So first was feel the energy, if we can pull that back up.
Let go of fear.
Right, let go of your fear. And doing that, you want to psychic shield your energy, basically bubble yourself up, so that when you're reaching out to your loved one in spirit, you're only getting that energy and not the energy of others.
You talk a lot in your book about meditation and how to meditate, not only the physical setting, but what to do when you're in that process.
Yes, and that's a big part of communicating with our loved ones in spirit, and also connecting with our psychic senses. We need to be able to sort of disconnect with what's going on the earth plane and kind of go within and connect with our soul.
Well, you also say to ask the loved one to send you a sign.
Yes.
And so it's very ghost-like. You know, remember the movie with the penny? And she asked him to show her a sign. So is that really kind of what we're asking for here? Or?
Yes, you can ask for a sign, a symbol, a song that's something specific between the two of you. You can also ask for a dream visit. Not everybody's comfortable with receiving a sign. So you may want your loved one to come through in the form of a dream. and communicate with you through that form.
Well, yeah, but when you say ask for a sign, is this a way of like validating it? Because there are a lot of skeptics. I'm still skeptical of this, but when you ask for a sign, is that some way to prove that you're making the right connection with the right person?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Well, I didn't get a chance to hear what she thought about me, John. We didn't. We never asked her what she was feeling, what the energy was about me. So is there anything that you wanted to let me know before you head out?
Well, the first thing is that I know you're very open to energy, and I know you're a little psychic, and you're very comfortable with it, definitely.
That's right. People remember that. All right. What about John? Anything on him?
I could tell John. No, John has a good energy. He's very, you know, he's very loving and he's very kind.
Check and check.
And he likes being funny.
Oh, yes,
but
sure does.
he kind of hides behind that a little bit, you know. He's not very big with his emotions, letting his emotions out.
Wow.
Thank you so much. On that note, Anysia Kiel, author of Discovering the Medium Within. It's on sale now, so make sure you pick it up. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
I need a minute.
Oh, you do? Okay, well, so no, you're going to need a minute after this. Look.